Hey guys, so before getting into the podcast, I would just like to tell you all that इस podcast में मेरा side से थोड़ा sound में interruptions है just because it's raining outside. I had bought a mic and I had thought कि ये वाला podcast एकदम पूरा professionally shoot करेंगे, mic stand सब आ गया था. It has come और मैंने देखा कि अभी mic is broken. मतलब Amazon, thank you for ruining this. But I'll tell you, this podcast is probably one of the best and the most impactful podcast I have done till now. You'll get to learn a lot. So please listen it till the end and do like, share, subscribe, and please adjust with the audio. And now straight to the podcast. What's good, you guys? My name is Harsh, and this is the 10th episode of the Visionaries podcast. I was just thinking, before shooting the podcast, I was just thinking, how to introduce the guest we have today. Because, sometimes we meet people whom we haven't talked to them frequently, and we aren't in touch. But when we see their work online, we feel like, oh, dude, this being has so much of potential. The guest we have today is someone who's a dancer and a lifestyle blogger. I have met her just once IRL, but I know for a fact that she knows pretty well how to deal with people because of her experiences, and also in a very sweet way. So Pratyusha, welcome to the Visionaries podcast.
Hello, thanks for inviting me or calling me.
Yeah. And before getting to the questions, I want to tell you that I was just binging some of your videos before recording this thing, and I must say that you started with Instagram, right? जब dancing
Yes,
videos, and then
yes,
you transitioned to YouTube. But
yes.
when you started YouTube, you were not making dance covers. You started with some DIYs and like how to make self portraits and that.
Yeah.
So, what is the story behind that? You intentionally did that, or you were just exploring stuff?
Actually, I wanted to do YouTube, okay, but I
Okay.
never wanted to do DIYs or dancing. I started watching YouTube as a profession when I started watching this Ace Family blogs and everything, okay.
Oh,
So
dude,
I
yeah, man.
love, yes, I love. Currently, I love Flying Best. So I watch them every day. So
Yeah,
I wanted to have my own blogs. Then I realized I don't have a good life. So people are not interested in watching my life. So I
yeah.
thought let's start with DIYs. Then I realized that I talk a lot, and people are not interested in listening so much. So I decided, fine, let me do what I am good at. So I converted to dancing channel.
But dancing is nothing like related to what you said just now, because you said you wanted to explore your life, you wanted to show your life to people, but dancing is not close to that.
Yeah, but the thing is, I never wanted to do dancing because I'm not a trained dancer. I have never learned dancing, so
Don't
I'm a
tell me.
self-taught.
Don't
Yes,
tell
I'm a
me.
self-taught dancer. Yes, I learned dancing from Katrina Kaif or Madhuri Dixit or
Yeah.
Saroj Khan. So they are my gurus. So I have learned dancing from there. So I was very underconfident while to start a dance channel. So I thought of let's start a blog because I thought I had a very happening life. Then I realized no, I don't have a happening life. So it's better to do dance because that is something I can do on the spot if you give me a song.
Yeah.
And but I cannot make a happening life on the spot, right? So that's why I thought of shifting to dance.
Do you want to make vlogs in future?
Yes, when I have a kid, good, cute kid, and I have a good husband, yes, I want to make. That is my dream. I
So
have been
so
dreaming that
so
when
can
I
we say
started
that
watching.
someone who's like flying based is like your dream man?
No, no, I don't want my husband to do blogging. Yes, I want him to do it with me, but I want to be flying best. Like I want to be God of Taneja, and it's fine if my if my husband is I'm saying wife, if my husband is Ritu. If he doesn't do blogging, I have no problem. Just do appearances. I have a cute baby.
But I want to ask you that you said that you didn't learn dancing, but you're doing great at what in the videos you're uploading now. So how do you think that a dancer who's just starting out, who doesn't know dancing and like who hasn't trained himself or herself, then how should he stand out? Because the dancing industry is very big now, like there are so many dancers. So how do you think that one should stand out among everyone?
I think one should be very confident no matter what you do. Let it be a dancing or let it be while even when you're studying. You should be very confident what you're going to write in the next day exam. Then only your exam will go good. That is what I feel. And for a dancer, I would really like to suggest that don't think you're a very good dancer when you're doing a solo performance and someone comes and says you're a great dancer. But when you're in a group performance and someone says, you know, you are the one, I couldn't remove my eyes. That is the biggest compliment I got in my whole life, that everyone was dancing nicely but I couldn't move my eyes from you. So once a dancer gets to hear that, then damn, you are a good dancer, no matter if you have learned or you have not learned. That doesn't matter. Just have confidence. Even if you're doing something wrong in the video and rest of the group is doing something different, just with a great smile do that wrong step and people will think you were the main lead and they were just doing wrong. So that's what I'll say, just be confident.
But you said that you were an underconfident girl. You were an underconfident girl. So how did this confidence come out suddenly?
I was an underconfident girl because of my, I'll be say academics, because I used to get very bad marks and I used to get judged by all the teachers because teachers did not like me. This is the thing, right? If you don't get good marks, teachers don't tend to like you much. And then I had many relationships and all also, so teachers never liked me for that. So what happened was, once my father got called in the school because of my results, and that was the last time my father had to ever go and listen from my teachers that she did not do good, because after that only I went to class 11 and from a 40% student I got 95% like that marks, because and
What?
that gave me
What?
yes, I used to get 45% marks. My own teachers don't believe that, and from that in class 12 I got 93.5%. So that has given me the confidence that if I work hard, not only work hard like a math person, but if I have a clever thinking and work hard, then I know I can do it no matter what it is. That's what I feel.
So like education brought that confidence in you, or the people around you?
Actually, the people around me has helped me to gain that confidence in education and everything. The teachers, I'm saying, before the teachers used to hate me, but then there were 2-3 teachers who literally took out the best in me and then made me who I am today. So I'm always grateful to those teachers. And even if that, I came to know that I can dance was from a teacher. I never knew that I can dance. I did the whole Chikni Chameli routine exact same to same, and then I realized, okay, I can dance. And at the age when I was in class 7. So that is the thing. It's all about having the right surroundings.
Is there an inbuilt character in you that if someone pokes you or judges you, that gives you that builds more confidence in you, that no, I want to prove this person wrong?
Yes, and I have a story for that even. So what happened in class 12, I got into a relationship and I was very distracted, okay. So from 85%, my percentage went down to 70%. So my principal called me and my principal said, if you want a boyfriend, I will give you after class 12. I'll find the great guy for you, but work hard. Because the toppers list used to be outside my school and he was like, I need your name there. So then what happened, I went to my Bengali ma'am, and my Bengali ma'am used to be very straightforward because she saw me from class 5. So she was very straightforward. She said, you don't know you did not study and then you're doing acting in front of me. So that was very insulting for me because I used to cry in class 11 and 12 when I did not get marks, because I know I have worked hard. So she was like, you did not study and you're acting. So that thing hit me so hard. I got 60 marks out of 100 that time, and the next time when I gave exam I got 89. So she was very proud of me. So that is the thing.
Is there any story about this from the dancing career, that someone has told you, no, you don't dance well, why are you dancing, why are you like,
That
if you don't know
happened 1
dancing?
year back. That
Okay.
happened 1 year back. That people were saying, you only do Bollywood, you don't do hip hop. I don't know hip hop. I have never learned dancing. My guru is only Madhuri Dixit and Saroj Khan. So I'm tend to do ek do teen only. So how can you tell me I don't know hip hop? And first of all, if you I am, you know, I believe one thing: if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything bad. Giving suggestions and saying something bad has a thin line. Maintain that. I always believe that. So people always tell me, you know, you don't know how to dance, your body is stiff, you're this, you're that. I just don't listen anymore, because I just feel that I know if I work hard, I can do it. That what I believe. So it never happened in case of dancing that people poked me and I went, because dancing is something I love. I
Do you get affected by these people? Because I'll tell you what happened with me. Because I didn't start this YouTube thing. I started this YouTube thing when I was in 2000, when I was in class 10. Okay, so initially I started with like music covers and all that, and without training, and yeah, my school friends. I was in school, ठीक है, क्लास 10 बोर्ड्स था, एंड बोर्ड्स का 2-3 महीना पहले ही सब स्टार्ट किया था. सो my friends in school, they were like what the fuck are you singing, what is this, what is that. So you know that took a mental toll in me. And you know, because I get affected by these things a lot. I used to get affected, now I don't. So I didn't create anything for 3 years, you know, like 10, 11, 12, because of these people. हम बोला कि नहीं भाई यार, like I am in school, I have to make an perfect image that I don't have any flaws, so I will not create anything. So do you think that something like this, according to your story, you said that you got over this quite early, that how did that happen?
No, I did not got over that. It affects me till date. Till date, when people, like recently I have uploaded a video on a dance cover. So that was like on the spot. I have taught that girl. She's a kid. My recent video, I taught her on the spot, and it was raining, so we shot on that. So the coordination was not good, and I know that. So people, though the views have gone way more than it I usually get, but there were people who said, you know, your coordination is not right, very poor dance cover, you don't know how to dance. So it affects me. But what I do is, I always keep this in mind. I take it as a suggestion. No matter how much bad things people have to say for me, I take it as a suggestion, and I work hard on that, so that I can prove these people that no, yes, no one is perfect, you are not perfect. So I'll just say, if you know that you are doing right, make the other person prove wrong. That's what I'll say. Work hard on yourself. Work, don't stop, never stop, no matter what. You are great whatever you do. Even if someone is not singing good, you can say, you know, work hard. Practice makes a man perfect. Always believe that.
So do you follow anyone, like you said you follow Flying Beast and all that because you wanted to do vlogging. So right now you're doing dancing. Okay, so do you follow anyone from the dancing industry right now?
A lot. Team
Like tell
Nach.
me the top 3 persons who are like your favorite in India.
YouTuber? Dance YouTuber, or just
Not a
normal?
YouTuber, like anyone in the dance industry. Top 3 people who you consider is like, okay, people, any dancer, if you want to be the best, you have to look up to these 3 people.
And the 3 people, what I feel are the best according to me. I will always keep in count Saroj Khan, Madhuri. So they are like my top. Okay, so
They are legends,
But
yeah.
yeah, but I have grown up also watching Dance Plus and everything. So Remo, Terence, and Geeta is the trio I look for. Like they are
I know,
someone.
right? Like when Dance India Dance 3-4 season mein those 3 were there, it used to be the top rated shows among like all the shows. But now they are not there, and like सब लोग single कर रहे हैं अपना shows. They aren't ranking that much.
Yeah, so that trio attracted me a lot, and that trio made me believe that anybody can dance, literally. You just need that beat, that sense of beat, and you can move your body. Main
So
for me.
these 3 are the main, but no one from the current industry. Like ये लोग तो हो गए, they are judges, like they have to be the greatest.
Raghav has his own style. Raghav, I like Raghav, Shakti, they have their own styles. So that's what I like. And from the YouTuber, I like Team Nach. Team Nach is like all-time favorite mine.
Not get into it. But but acha, coming back to the question about hate. Um, you were telling me that some incident happened in your life when someone told you, see, constructive criticism is something we all appreciate, But when people start giving you, sending you abuses, say, start questioning your character, that hurts, and that is not something you can't ignore. कि नहीं यार, who is she? But that affects you. So, can you explain that incident? What happened and like?
See my Instagram page, right? So you see there are different kind of pictures out there. Okay, some are normal and some are bold. Okay, so I get a lot of hate for that. Now what is the funniest thing? People can wear sari showing their stomach, that is fine, but you cannot wear a crop top. Not only that, I stay in, I am a girl, right? So I
Yeah.
face way more. I'm not saying boys don't, because nowadays I see even male content creator getting a lot of hate because he has put on makeup. I don't get it. Like, why? That is his perspective. He is gay. अरे तू तो
Exactly.
gay है. अरे gay is not a slang, dude. It's not a slang. Stop using it as a slang. This is the problem. So I got hate because I was wearing a short. I was wearing shorts and I was wearing a sleeveless top. I don't know. And one guy came up to me and said, "You need proper schooling." I was like, "What?" Then I said, "You need proper mentality." I
Yeah.
need proper schooling because I'm wearing that. Like,
Exactly.
dude. So that's what I'm trying to say. Even though we are progressing, I just feel that we are progressing with a closed mind still now. Because even till in today's society, why still my father has to be very scared about the society when I go out?
Exactly.
If we were progressing, then my father would have been a free man and he would have been like, ठीक है भाई कैसे चले आज. No, my father is very scared when I go out, not because he doesn't trust me, because he doesn't trust the society. So we are progressing, but we are progressing with a very close mind. And I'm a sociologist, right? Not a sociologist, I'm a sociology student, right? So I know that we should change with time because the society is changing. But we human beings, we people are not changing. We are keeping it in our mind. Acha, she is wearing a short dress, so that means she is provoking. It's not only female. Everyone is getting hate because I feel people are very frustrated in their life. They don't know where to put out that frustration, so they put it on you because they cannot do what you are doing. That's what I personally feel. So that's why I feel bad for them. Now I feel bad for them because I feel
But what about
instead of
your
waste.
incident? Like, you were telling about your incident that you had faced something. What about that?
Yes, this one, no. So there is a famous self-portrait artist. Okay, so she gave a post where she was wearing a sweater. So basically, her back is full open and it's covered with her hair. So I did the same thing because I really love her. Okay, so I tried to do the same thing. I recreated that. So basically, my hair is long enough, so my back is covering, but it's open. People literally called me slut. They told me, you don't have character, you need proper schooling, you should go back to school, your teachers were not good enough, your parents are not good enough. I'm like, just because
What? They talked, they even went to your parents.
yeah, my parents are not good enough. They
They-
even Someone told me, if daughter is doing this, what her mom must be doing. I was so shocked. I'm like, my God. If then I said to myself, if the son is like this, I don't know what the father must be doing. Because then
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it relates, right? But I will never say that. I never say this about parents because I love parents to a whole new level because I have seen my father sacrificing so much. So parents mean a lot to me. So I never say that. So I was really hurt by this one particular comment where they told about my mom, and I was like, why? So that is the thing. This was what happened to me. So what I did was I gave a story on that, and then I was more shocked when my friends came up to me and said, you should avoid it, you should just avoid it, this will happen because you are in media. I was like, but you are the same people who stand when a girl is raped, when a girl is if teased, but you will not stand when someone is bullying
Exactly.
me.
These
So
these
this
these are the small things. These are the stepping stones which lead to such things in India, especially in India.
Exactly. I was very hurt by this particular thing, and I was very hurt. Like, why people? If you can take stand for someone, something happened in Delhi to some girl, then why can't you take stand for your own friend?
Exactly.
So that is, maybe you're just going
That
with
is,
trend.
this is not just about these things. When your friend is starting out something new, people don't appreciate or people don't want to promote that. But
Like,
if a big actor, a big YouTuber or a big content creator uploads something which is not even like helpful to the society, it gets immense amount of shares, and without even them telling.
that's what I'm saying. No, one thing I like about your college group is that everyone is there for each other. Even if
Exactly.
you're putting something there, I see that, let it be Rajesh or let it be yours thing, everyone is there. But in my case, I don't get any shares, nothing. Like literally, I have to tell people, can you just share this? Then they will do it. And I don't say to people because I don't talk to them the
Exactly.
whole month or whole year, and then I'll just go and say, can you please share it? No, but what I am also fortunate enough to get a college group where they share without me saying it. So that's what I'm saying. But my school friends or anyone else, I never saw anyone sharing my work except for two or three. I never saw anyone doing that. So I am there. I'm there to give suggestions, advice, but I never get that. Then why do you have to wait for someone to die so that you can text your best friend that please be I'm there if you want to talk to me? That doesn't make sense. If you are really there, you will literally talk to me and ask me how am I doing in 2 to 3 days interval. I'm not saying that you have to talk to me every day, but at least
Exactly.
ask once in a month if I'm.
When it comes from people like you who talk, who who give out their stories out in the world, it motivates so many young women, so many young people to do what they want to do in life, like to become what they want, and not just because there's a very sad thing about a society, that the society wants us to be a perfect person. But when we go out, like you said, when you go out, your father doesn't trust the society which wants you to be a perfect person. So it's such a paradox that so yeah, it gives strength to women to come out in the society and be themselves. And my next question is similar to this, because see, right now there are not many female content creators if you compare it with the male content creators. Do you think that this is a major reason why female content creators don't want to put out themselves on in social media more? Because I'll tell you one more thing, that those who are successful in the content industry, they are mostly they are either lifestyle bloggers or fashion bloggers and beauty bloggers, something like that. No one is like no one is a motivational speaker. If I talk about careers, no one is a more like I won't say no one, but majority of the women are not motivational speakers. Majority of the women are not like tech YouTuber. Majority of the women are not like entertainment YouTubers. Like there are many entertainment YouTubers, like there's mostly saying there are like so many, but if we compare it to the ratio of the men, there are not much. But do you think that uh, this is a major reason why they are not coming out, or is it something else coming from a content creator?
See, I feel female are there everywhere right now. Okay, yes, not much, but female are shining now way more than they were previously. But I'll give you
Okay.
an example like Komal Pandey. Okay, I don't know if you know her or not. So she is an fashion blogger, and she has just hit 1 million on her Instagram. So
Okay.
she gets a lot of hate because she wears bikinis and she wears her whatever she wears. Okay, so she gets a lot of hate for that. But now I'll tell you one thing: if you're talking about fashion, or if you're talking about anything, any industry that is evolving right now, why will you want to watch me wearing salwar suit every day? No, I will. You will like to watch if I'm doing something different every day. Today, if you brought the same girl over and over for a podcast, will anyone watch that? No. Everyone is interested in watching different stories.
Exactly. Yeah.
So Komal Pandey has evolved over time. So now this is the trend. This is the thing that she's trying to do differently. Again, I'll come back to one thing. If you don't like something, keep shut. Don't talk. Don't say anything bad if you don't have anything good to say, because you don't know what affects a person's mind. You don't know that. But yeah, why female are less? Because female get a lot of hate. I'm not saying males don't. Males get a lot of hate. I'll say, you know what, media industry itself gets a lot of hate, no matter if you're a male or a
True that.
female.
True that.
Because you're becoming a public figure, people have the right to say anything. They think they know. Let it be Flying Beast. अरे भाई, Flying Beast is showing you that much only जितना he wants to. You are not seeing more than that. So you cannot comment him if he is boring, if he is what he is. He's showing you jitna he wants to show you. So don't
Exactly.
think that you know him fully. So this is the problem in our society. Female don't tend to speak up, or don't, like today I'm telling my life story, right? Thousands of will come. If I was someone famous, thousands would come and question. Why did she talk like that? Why did she say this? Why did she say that?
Yeah.
It's very easy. It's very easy to, you know, pass a comment, you know, sitting behind that keyboards and type something. That's what I feel.
Okay, so my last question to you is like 5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
I don't know where will I see myself in 5 seconds.
But you have a visualization, na कि नहीं, I want to be here. I want to do something. These are my goals, and this is what I want to achieve. So like,
Honestly,
if I, yeah, say.
on I have completed my graduation, right? Means on this, my
Yeah.
graduation is at stake right now. I don't know, but I am going to complete my graduation, and I'm going to do my masters in social work. So I want to do something in social work. I want to, you know, I know this sounds very dramatic, but I have grown up seeing my father being very scared when I'm going with a guy or when I'm going out. So I want that thing, that father, please don't be scared. So I want to do something where, you know, they don't feel scared. Like it's fine for girl to go out, come back at night. It's okay. You don't have to keep asking your driver, where is my girl,
Is your
is
goal
she
in
safe?
life? Is your goal in life to impact people's life?
Yes, impact people life in a very, you know, entertaining way, not like, you know, boring, coming and giving lecture. No, in a very entertaining way. Even when I teach my students, I teach dance, right?
Yeah.
So they love me for being very, you know, very masti core. Like I just like making people smile, laugh.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy making friends.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
You know,
want to
that's
impact
a
people.
very good thing you started, because you know you're building a community out there, that young dancers who look up to you, whom you teach, and so you know whenever something will happen in your life, that these are the people who will back you up.
Yes, and they do. Even now,
Yeah.
when whenever I post something, my students are the first one to share it. My students literally, if I miss one class, they will be, my WhatsApp will be flooded. Ma'am, कहाँ हो आप? दीदी, where are you? So they are the cutest, literally. Yes, I work under an academy. This is not my own academy. So
Okay.
when coming back to my goals, I really want to have my own academy one day. I want to do social work, and at the same time I want to have my own dance academy. That was like a dream. So I want to have my own dance academy. So let's see what happens.
Okay. So that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the podcast, and I will link all Pratyusha's handles down there. Do follow her, do see her work. I'm sure that you will fall in love with her work and might fall in love with her. I don't know about that, but yeah, just hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment, and you know the drill. So see you till the next episode, guys. Thank you.